Hello and welcome to News Now. I'm your host, Taylor Inman. We're going over the week's biggest headlines for Northwest Montana. Country music singer-songwriter Tyler Childers gave $500,000 from the proceeds of his 2024 Whitefish benefit concert to Blackfeet nonprofits, with the latest round of grant money distributed this summer. Childers donated $250,000 to 11 Blackfeet nonprofits last winter and $250,000 to 16 nonprofits during this round of grants, according to the Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee, which manages Children's Hickman Holler Appalachian Relief Funds. Among the 16 nonprofits that received funds this summer are Fast Blackfeet, Blackfeet Eco-Knowledge, Okomi Forensics, which works on cases related to missing and murdered Indigenous people, Cutswood School, specializing in Blackfeet language preservation, Sukapi Lodge Mental Health Center, Two Powers Land Collective, Browning Public School District No. 9, Blackfeet Museum Art Classes, Rodeo Club, and several youth sports organizations. Most of these same nonprofits received grants in 2024, too. The difference is the addition of several new youth sports organizations in 2025. Funds were given to the Blackfeet Community College for scholarships last year as well. Fast Blackfeet received $120,000 from Childers this summer to further its goal of increasing food security and promoting food sovereignty for Blackfeet people. Fast Blackfeet, which stands for Food Access and Sustainability Team, is a Browning-based nonprofit that operates a busy food pantry, hosts cooking and nutrition classes, and a household gardening initiative. Assistant Director Ira Sharp said it's the second donation the organization has received from Childers. The first came after the singer's benefit concert and relay race for the Blackfeet Nation last August, which was hosted at Big Mountain Ranch by Outriders Present. Sharp said both last year's donation and the most recent funds will go towards Fast Blackfeet's general operation and planning for their future. The nonprofit used a portion of its 2024 donation to pay staff salaries and buy a new truck for its operations, which includes food deliveries for residents on the reservation. This allowed Fast Blackfeet to reach small outlying communities in the winter months when windy and snowy conditions make it difficult to deliver food with the organization's cargo van. Sharp said there were no restrictions on the donation aside from the purchase of a truck, which came at the request of Fast Blackfeet staff last year. There were also no restrictions on the most recent donation. Childers created his connection with the Blackfeet Nation during a hide tanning class where he was partnered up with Sean Old Chief. Sharp said Old Chief reached out to Fast Blackfeet this summer ahead of Under the Big Sky to let them know they would receive another donation from the country music star. Fast Blackfeet's research has found that more than two-thirds of people on the Blackfeet Nation experienced food insecurity at least some point in the year. The nonprofit was founded in 2016 to support the return to traditional foods, providing educational resources for nutrition, and creating sovereign and sustainable food systems. One person is dead after two parachutists collided midair on Monday morning during the annual Lost Prairie Boogie skydiving event near Marion, according to Flathead County Sheriff Brian Meadow. The collision triggered one of the parachutists' reserve parachute to deploy automatically, Meadow said. Marion Fire Department personnel were already on the scene covering the event when the call came in at about 9:42 a.m. on August 4th. Despite life-saving efforts, the emergency responders declared one of the parachutists dead on the scene. The other skydiver was able to land safely without assistance, according to a social media post by the sheriff's office. That parachutist was evaluated and medically cleared on site. Meadow Peak Skydiving said in a statement the two parachutists collided during a free fall in a jump that included multiple people. The parachutist who died lost consciousness during the collision. Although the reserve parachute deployed, the person sustained fatal injuries upon landing. Meadow did not release the cause of death, but said the coroner's office is investigating alongside the sheriff's office. Authorities have not yet identified either of the skydivers. Meadow Peak Skydiving said it is working with the United States Parachute Association and local authorities regarding the incident. The organization said it is committed to the highest standard of training, safety, and professionalism. The Lost Prairie Boogie is in its 58th year and has been hosted by Meadow Peak Skydiving for the past 15 years. Hundreds of parachutists participate each year. The gathering, which enthusiasts have described in the past as akin to a family reunion, has suffered tragedies over the years. An experienced skydiver from Minnesota died following a parachute malfunction in 2019. A Washington man was killed in 2011, and a Colorado man died after his parachute became entangled in 2010. 5 people died during the event in 2007 after their plane crashed shortly after takeoff. Dam operators predict that Flathead Lake will remain within 12 inches of full pool throughout August following a month of unusually wet weather. Energy Keepers, the tribal entity that manages the SKQ Dam at the southern end of Flathead Lake, previously predicted that the water level would fall 3 feet below full pool by August 31st as a result of warm and dry spring conditions. That forecast didn't account for a deluge of summer rainstorms. Weather stations throughout the Flathead Basin reported 200 to 300% of average July rainfall, resulting in a late-season influx to the area's rivers and streams. Unseasonably cool temperatures may have helped alleviate drought conditions and boost stream flow by reducing evaporation. Energy Keeper CEO Brian Lipscomb said the amount of rain we got in July is unprecedented and that rivers are starting to respond to that water level. Along with the unexpected weather patterns, Lipscomb said an early summer mitigation plan helped maintain Flathead Lake near full pool throughout July. In mid-June, after the initial forecasts were released, the United States Department of the Interior approved a request from the Energy Keepers to temporarily reduce outflows from the SKQ Dam by 45%. Lipscomb said if they wouldn't have held back that water in June, the lake would have sunk and never caught up. The reduced outflows were initially expected to delay but not reduce the 3-foot drop in the water level. Back in June, Energy Keepers predicted the lake level would drop 2,892 feet by August 1st and 2,890 feet by August 31st. As of July 29th, Flathead Lake remained at about 2,893 feet, which is considered full pool during the summer months. Energy Keepers is anticipating a steady drop-off in the water level over the coming weeks, resulting in an elevation of 2,892 feet by August 31st. Weekly updates and forecasts for the water level are available on the Energy Keepers website. Thanks for joining us. News Now is a podcast from the Daily Interlake. We're proud to be the largest independent newsroom in Montana and the longest continuously published newspaper in the region. Today's stories were written by Daily Interlake reporters Haley Smalley, Hannah Shields, and yours truly. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to never miss an episode of the pod. Everybody stay safe and have a great week. Thanks to our sponsor, Lauren's Auto Repair at 1309 U.S. Highway 2 in Kalispell. Most consistently rated 5-star shop serving the Kalispell area. Visit lawrensauto.com.